With this plant we have the option of pruning all these shoots or current season shoots back so that we get again a fairly compact centralised amount of growth. Alternatively, this can be trained to give the plant height from which it can then cascade down from. If we select this particular shoot, it's more or less going straight up, and that will be staked, and then these side shoots can then be trimmed back. With Chantilly lace we wanted to get a bit of height so that the plant could cascade out. We've got about a little over 3 feet. Now we could, if we wanted to, continue going upwards using one of these shoots here, but it's going to take quite a few years for it to cascade down to the ground, even from such a low height as 3 feet. It's basically just going to be bulking out now. We've got several strong branches lower down. I suspect over the course of the next few seasons these shoots here will probably die back. Very little growth. There's probably some of these little side shoots probably getting less than ½ an inch, whereas further up and on this main side branch here with these two side branches we get in between 3 and 6 inches of growth. So again, it's just a question of taking the ties off rather, and see how rigid it is. Chantilly lace has produced a good amount of growth over the whole plant. The lower branches are producing up to 8 inches, much the same as the growth at the top. The only short growth is right down at the bottom. Obviously over time those are going to die back as they are shaded by the upper growth. So really nothing much to be done to that from now on, just let it carry on growing. However, we can, if we wanted to, turn this into a half standard. We would need to prune back these shoots progressively. If we took everything off and left, say, just the top 6 inches, we're going to be top heavy, and there's a possibility that it's going to permanently flex. So really it's just a question of each year, perhaps over a 2 or 3 year period, taking back, to start with, possibly this branch. This will encourage more growth at the top, and the following year the other side, the year after that probably taking up to, we'll go up to about here. So we still have about 4 inches of the original stem, but during this time all these shoots here will be putting out a lot more growth.